Hello. You know, you guys are actually in this car so much, I'm thinking about getting a meter put in. So I'm on my way to the gym. Now it's midweek as of recording this. I've already done my specific challenge training that you've been kind of following along on. That's up here. So today, midweek, is what I call my low and slow day. A kind of longish duration, low heart rate, lower intensity. The idea is to not put too much stress on the body, but do get the blood pumping in, do increase our work capacity. And that's one of the biggest things I see with people. We're so keen on all these sort of really aggressive recovery protocols. We're using percussive therapy devices on ourselves. We're rolling around on a foam roller for hours at a time. We're doing like extreme stretching. It's all these really aggressive kind of recovery methods, and a lot of the sort of efficacy of these recovery methods is predicated solely on their ability to drive blood into the muscles to help them recover. And that's something we can do with movement. Not only can we do it with movement, but when we're doing it with movement, as long as the stress isn't too high, we're actually increasing our work capacity at the same time. So what we look to do with these low and slow recovery sessions is increase our work capacity, increase our cardiovascular base, which is kind of, you know, the foundation of our ability to recover, and also get blood in the muscles. If it's hot, we're getting some sun on the skin. We're doing all that good stuff without overly stressing the body. We're going to head to the gym now. We're going to get outside and I'm going to talk you through exactly what I'm going to do and why I'm going to do it and how it can benefit you. Let's go. So what we're looking to do here is get some blood back into the muscles. We're in the vest, obviously, just to acclimatize, without that eccentric loading, without that loading that's going to really challenge the muscles, and also without going to such a high intensity that we're just going to burn out, and it's not going to help with our recovery. If anything, it's just going to set us back. So these low and slow sessions is building this cardiovascular base with a little bit of a strongman sort of stimulus. Is going to allow us to get blood into the muscles, which is going to carry all those nutrients to the muscles, help with the recovery, but without over stressing our recovery. So my aim here is to stay light, stay low and slow. I want to be at a conversational pace throughout. I'm going for 1 mile with a mixture of drags and pushes, working the upper body and the lower body. So we've got 4 different pulls and pushes and drags. We're doing 20 meters, so 4 rounds then is going to be 80, so 20 total rounds of that will bring us up to 1 mile of pushes. It's not really going to add much of a stimulus to the workout, but it's going to give me time to just stay getting acclimated to it, get used to being in a vest, and then you kind of lose that psychological discomfort of when you put the vest on and you just think, well, this is heavy. So that's kind of the rationale behind that. So 1 mile, we're going to divvy it up between an arm over arm pull. This is the most challenging one of them all, but really underrated exercise. Hits biceps, hits the back. Again, we haven't got that eccentric loading because we let go as soon as we pull it in. So we're going to do 20 meters here. I'm staying low. Sled in. I'm going to push it 20 meters back. Walk it back over. Again, I'm not rushing around here. I might pick up the pace a bit as I get warmed up. But my goal here isn't to gas myself out. Fourth movement, I'm just gonna get that reverse drag in. Such an underrated movement. Working the VMO, doesn't get hit a lot, absolutely essential for your knee health. I say this all the time. I hate to give out kind of wholesale advice on injuries without knowing the specifics, but one thing I do think is great is reverse drags for knee health. It's 1 round down. As far as my biceps are concerned, this doesn't feel like a recovery workout.
between 2 to 3 minutes per round. That way I know the whole session is going to come in at between 40 to 60 minutes, which is the exact sort of time domain I'm looking for here with this workout. A little bit longer than I would regularly train, but that's the point here. This one is to go out a little bit further than I normally would. When you've got this sled on concrete, you really don't need that much weight to get a decent amount of resistance. When you're on turf, you know, it just slides. But concrete, different kettle of fish. I do know some people who push the sled inside on their gym mat, and you really don't need much weight for that.